Yo, yo, what's going on? You now tuning in to the 056 Family Show. And I'm the host. As always, Shot Town at K. And I'm coming to you guys with a whole new topic, whole another topic and about life and everything that's good and positive and even the negative side. Um, the consequences and the lecture, the teaching, the understanding. And that's what I'm here with my show helping you guys with. People that don't understand, or people that don't get it, and that's trying to get it, and that's trying to take this new walk on this journey, or trying to take a walk on a journey. Period. So the name of the topic is where do life takes you, right? So where do life really takes you? I mean, you had to be in a situation in order for life to take you somewhere, right? You had to put yourself in a situation, right? Whether it's good, whether it's bad. Um, so it's always a good thing. It's always a blessing to um, learn and understand who you are. Very important to understand who you are and to have knowledge of self on top of having knowledge of self. Love you for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't love you for don't love you because other people want to love you. Love you for you first. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you really love somebody if you ain't fully loving yourself? Or how can you have knowledge of anything if you don't have knowledge within yourself first? So, prime example, one of my journeys or whatever, I had experienced a good journey. Man, I experienced a tough journey as well. And one thing that I realized and I found out was that the journey that I was on before, um, it was destruction. You know what I'm saying? When I mean destruction within myself. You know what I'm saying? I was killing myself fast just to die slow, if that make any sense to you guys. So I decided to make a change. And the change that I made, it worked out pretty good. Which now that I'm actually taking the time out and live life the way I need to for me. And that's what it's about. You can't live life for other people in other situations. You have to live life for you. I'm definitely like going through a new phase in life. I'm going through a new journey where I was able to unlock a few things with me spiritually. And that really gave me full control over a lot of things, like my energy and other people' energy. Meaning that I ain't trying to just, do things to fuck with your energy or whatever. But no, if you around me or you a part of my life, then I'm able to see your energy, right? And I don't mean like in the sense of my eyes sees your energy. Like I'm able to see your energy without even using my eyes, without even having eyes to even look at it. It's some and it ain't no witchcraft thing. People be thinking it's witchcraft. People be thinking it's some demonic shit. But when you open up your pineal glands and you clean yourself up and you able to see a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? It's really taking the blindfolds off your eyes so you can see with off your eye in order to see, in order to understand. Things just start clicking. Now on this journey, uh, it was more so the reason why I wasn't understanding why this had to happen or why this was going like this or what was what, right? Didn't understand it. It's because I didn't understand me. So once I started understanding me, I started understanding everything. And I started seeing everything and everything started revealed to me. And that's the biggest thing in life that you can ever, I mean, like real shit. Just being in that situation where you like go from you're not understanding to understanding yourself and understanding the way the world works, the way the universe works, the way the energy works. Um, like prime example, right? So if I step outside and I look at trees or I look at the flowers or I look at the soil, and I look at the grass, hell, I look at the wind. I'm able to see all that energy, like all that energy. You know, it's different colors. Um, I'm able to have a direct contact with nature around me to the point where I see the spirits, the good spirits within everything that I see. Now, you also see some bad spirits, you know, which I had experienced one day while I said on a previous show where I seen somebody and at first they looked like a normal person, and then when I turned my head and then I turned back, it was a whole fucking demon, and it could not look at me. Neither one. It couldn't look at me. And at first I didn't understand, like, why the fuck they can't look at me? But you know, when you got good people, good knowledgeable people around you, that's on the same spiritual path or spiritual journey just as well as yourself, they're able to help you reveal some of that, like what was that, or why they couldn't look at me. And you know, when you full of light and you have the light in you, a demon cannot look at you. I'm so serious. A demon cannot even face you. It's because your light within yourself is overbearing to them. And it is like they got a shameful look on their fucking face. Um, that's a great gift to have. It's because you know you always got some devilishment people out here, and they do all types of shit to try to find ways to trap you, to bind you, to grab on to you. You know, they play with your aura, play with your energy. That's why you got to be careful taking pictures. Taking pictures with certain people. It's because now I'm starting to realize, start understanding, like, okay, you know, these people can pray or do some weird shit over your picture, and you be feeling funny than a motherfucker. Now, it's a certain way you cleanse it. You know, you can also cleanse yourself a lot, like by saging and all that shit, doing all that, you know, white sage and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying. So me just being a normal guy, being a normal person, see people that understand what I'm actually saying. It takes them a lifetime. They'll go through a lifetime trying to reach what I have reached. Um, like I feel my body going through a different change, my mind going through a different change, my spirit going through a different change, my energy, shit, hell, my emotion. But it's a beautiful thing because the universe is have blessed me with a beautiful gift, and I can't ignore it. And I let the universe know that I acknowledge the blessing. You know, or whatever religion you practice or whatever religion you worship, you know, whatever you feel your gift come from, hey, you know, I ain't the one to judge. But going through this journey in life now, right? Um uh Before I didn't know. Didn't understand that because I had the lack of knowledge of self. Like I had no knowledge of myself at that time. And I didn't have that type of understanding with myself either. And then I didn't love myself at that time. But now I'm in like full 100% capacity. You know, I got somebody that I hold dear to my heart, that loves me genuinely, and I love them genuinely. And which nothing wrong with a man being vulnerable with a significant other. And I reached that level where I'm okay being vulnerable um, with my significant other. Um, um, I definitely can feel when something wrong with her. You know, she can also feel when there's something wrong with me. She's got a feeling. But I love it though. Yeah, we don't see eye to eye all the time. Yeah, it can be some frictions. It can, you know, now, future, but we able to come together and work through any and everything. We able to talk. We able to have a great conversation with one another, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, sometimes you do got to give your significant other some space, right? Gotta give them some space. You gotta give them some time to think. You gotta give them time to process things, because if you don't allow the person to think or process things, then shit just gonna be always haywire. Um, so having that feeling, because at first I wasn't able to feel no shit like that, and at first I wasn't able to see that shit like that, but now I'm shit. Like the power I possess and the power I hold, this ain't no evil shit, no witchcraft shit. This is nothing but pure, genuine energy and uplifting spirit. That's why people ask me. A lot of people ask me like, um, uh, "What's your religion?" I don't have one. I'm just a spiritual being. It's all in my essence. Um, like I know where I came from. I know. Look, you see the hair, you see dreads, all that shit, right? The facial, the skin. And there's no disrespect to people, but look, I'm not African. I'm not African. Um, and everything that I research is just the more and more I look into where I come from, the more and more I understand more about me and where I came from and who I am. Um, uh, uh, Definitely, you got to go research your history. And I mean, like paperwork. Shout out to the brother Dane Calloway. Because when I started out with him, started out watching him, which a lot of you people can't watch him. You know what I'm saying? He brother put out some good information about researching your true history that was hidden from you. So I started doing a lot of research on both sides of my family. Mom's side was kind of crazy. Um, Mom's side was kind of crazy. It was a lot of jumping shit. I was like, God damn. But I was able to break it down and get as much information as I can. My dad's side, I found out so much shit. It was crazy. It's a lot of Creole shit in there. That's why a lot of people say you look Creole as shit. Look at my daddy. A lot of my family members they disagree, but I mean you can't disagree when I got the info. So I mean the truth. So hey, it is what it is. No disrespect, but I love them. But the more and more I start researching and looking into my background, looking to my family origins, like my family origins on mom and dad's side, and a lot of things I was stumbling across. Like I was stumbling across a lot of tribes, um, a lot of tribes, uh, 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 in Mississippi, Alabama, the Carolinas, a lot of South Carolina roots too. Louisiana, shit, hell, all the way to St. Louis, Chicago. You know, a few little parts. You know what I'm saying? So the more and more I'm like, okay, boom. Right then and there, shit just started hitting me. I started being in tune with like even harder like animals. Right? I love animals. I started paying attention to what was my spiritual animal. My spiritual animal is the wolf, which dog, wolf, whatever you want to call them. Um, that was I'm like I'm in tune. That's why I love dogs. I love pit bulls. Definitely love pit bulls. Pardon me. I love pit bulls. People can say what they want to say about them, but they the most best dogs ever to have. They very protective and they are spiritual animals. Like they are very spiritual. They is connected, especially being a indigenous Niji, or Aborigine, whichever one y'all want to prefer, of this land, Turtle Island. And I love horses. I connect with horses and birds. I'm always seeing blue jays or birds that have blue and white in them. They have a little gray, but there be a lot of blue on them. And they rare birds. Like these are like really rare birds. And if you ever see them is signs, which I tapped in tune with that too. So everything do be a sign. And like I go out here, I talk to nature, and it just a part of what life took me. I was screaming out Pan Africanism. I was springing out, all type of shit, right? Back then, I'm trying to find myself, shit. And then the more and more I start getting into things and start studying things, I'm like, nah, this shit don't fit me. Okay, cool, it don't fit me. No disrespect. It's something way more, way deeper. Now, going through these phases, now this some shit that's been just happened back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. And the part that I'm loving the most is to be able to, like, I can sit down and have a real knowledgeable conversation with a motherfucker. Like, I have a great gift. The universe blessed me with a great gift, right? If I'm talking to a person, right, instead of me talking to them, I know how to paint a picture in your mind. Like you'll be walking a fucking journey, like, and you'll be able to, like, oh shit, and I'm holding up a fucking mirror in your face, like, look, peep how you looking right now. So that's one of the most beautifulest gifts I can ever be blessed with. Also be blessed with other type of gifts too. For just being able to see energy. I love that. I'm able to feel actual vibration. Like if you were standing next to me right now, like, I can feel vibration. You won't feel a damn thing. Like, I can actually feel it. I'm able to look, like, I can look at the ground as I'm walking, and like, I can see me walking, but it don't feel like I'm walking. And then I see another part where I'm not walking. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like I'm glad in this shit. Beautiful feeling to ever have. Spiritually. This indoctrination, right? That a lot of us that tuned into, I literally found out it was bullshit throughout the years. I started realizing, like, shit, this is bullshit. Shit ain't adding up, and this don't sound right. This don't seem right. Like, far as motherfuckers telling me about history, and a lot of people on my Facebook and shit or whatever, friends, family, or whatever. Look, y'all see this? Y'all know I used to go into Facebook, got that bullshit, but it's cool though. But shit wasn't making sense. Shit wasn't adding up, and I'm sitting here like, okay, cool. I need to take a different path. I need to take a different. Let me go research this shit. That's why motherfucker like, God damn, man, you always researching some shit. Hell yeah, because I like to see the truth shit. I want to know the fucking truth shit. I don't want a motherfucking lying to me. You know what I'm saying? And fucking me off or playing me bogus and shit on some bullshit, on some sick demonic ass shit, things like that. So me having the history alone, right? Me having the history alone worth so much more than motherfuckers can imagine it, because once you start seeing the truth, everything else just starts snapping. Everything start coming into place. And now it's setting me up to walk a different path. Where people that's in my life, people that's a part of my life, no disrespect, but I have to let your hand go. And I'm not letting your hand go just to be on some other shit, be on some bullshit. I'm letting your hand go because that I need to. And because I need to grab my own hand and hold my own hand and walk my path. that I supposed to walk. Knowing your self-worth. Um, I love helping people. Um, if I have it financially, shit, I give it to you. Don't make me no motherfucking difference, cause money ain't shit to me. Uh, um, the faster I can make it, the faster I get that shit away. And people that know me and that's around me, they know that. I don't give a damn. I'm always on some helping to encourage, uplift, give out some type of knowledge, some type of game, some type of wisdom, and things like that. So motherfuckers be able to feel better. You know, that's like me having a conversation. I'm breaking shit down to somebody, right? I could break something down to you, and I could take something totally away from you that was accustomed to you. But even though I can do that, I could take a lie. I could take a lie that you was accustomed with, that you was born into, and that shit was indoctrinated. I could take that shit away from you, and I guarantee you, I could feel you something way more than what the fuck what was indoctrinated in you. Seriously. But the key thing is being willing. And if you're willing to accept the the knowledge of yourself, everything else gonna snap just like that. For real. Um, so even with the physical part, now if you feel like, I say you feel like you got a body ache or some shit like that, or something wrong with you, right? I resort to natural herbs, like, go rose hip and shit like that, black seed oil, sea moss, the gold and the purple sea moss. Shit, I'll tell you, like, look, go fuck with these natural herbs right here. These motherfuckers will help you. These natural herbs right here will definitely help you and make you feel better, right? Bam. Just took care of it. Coming to the mental, right? In your mind. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is um to understand what happened. Accept the fact that it happened. Forgive it, let it go, and make adjustments for your life and keep moving forward. Keep moving forward or whatever. Pardon me. Pardon me. Dreads and shit. These motherfuckers everywhere. Um, keep moving forward with it. Pardon me, pardon me. I'm human just like everybody else. So having that, and I'd have helped a lot of people with that. I'd have helped a lot of people. Far as the mindset, I need to just tie this shit the fuck up. But helping people with that mindset, you know, change start within your mind too, man. You want something to change, that shit have to start within your mind. It have to start within you first in order for you to have something to change. Unless you want something to change. Like, I can speak things into existence, right? I can tell the universe, like, look, I want to get out here and I want to do this, I want to do that. The universe will bless me with that. It because the simple fact is, guess what? I bless the universe with an open heart. I bless the universe with open mind. I bless the universe with a helping hand. So they like, universe shit. Okay, well, why not? But the universe do work different. The universe be like, all right, I need you to go through this part in life first, right? I need you to go through this part first. It's gonna be tough, but you're gonna pull it through. And you feel like, man, you down on like no hope. You start dropping faith in yourself. Trust me, I know, been there. But the universe be like, hold on, man, you good? You good? I got everything else. You just keep walking, motherfucker. I got everything else. And once You keep walking and you don't stop. Shit, guess what? Universe like, yeah, thank you. Sometimes the simplest things, the smallest thing can change your life within the snap of a fucking finger. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what life gonna take you? Most people say, man, you can't predict the future. It ain't about predicting the future. It's understanding who the fuck you is. If you got the heart, if you got the drive to get out here and get fucked up every fucking day, right? Like, man, I'm finna get fucked up every day, get high, get drunk and say, if you got the drive like that, how the fuck you ain't got the drive for other shit else that's good for you, other things that's good for you? How? How? It's simple. See, I cut out a lot of shit, a lot of foolishness. It's because um I want to go somewhere in life. And I know if I would have kept doing what I was doing, I wouldn't have went nowhere. Shit, I was blessed. Shit, look, 056 Family ENT. Only a handful people knew I've been trying to do this shit. Do a podcast radio show since 2019. Close motherfuckers to me too. They know I've been trying to do this shit when I first got my CDL in 2019, my class A. And, you know, look, put like this, even with that, right? I'm going to use that, right? I had every opportunity to take that motherfucking, that class A, that CDL class A test. Now, I ain't really big on I ain't no educated motherfucker. I ain't no book smart nigga. Like, I'm gonna be real. Books, I'd be like, man, fuck that shit. School wasn't for me. But I had knowledge like a motherfucker. Still got knowledge and got more. And at that time, like, man, I can't do that shit, man. What the fuck? That, man, it's a waste of time. I went in that motherfucker. I failed general knowledge twice. That motherfucker got 50 fucking questions. You can't miss no more than 10. I said, God damn, what the fuck? Real shit. I didn't even read the books. I didn't read the books. I didn't do none of that shit. I probably looked at videos and did the CDL prep shit. Like, real shit. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I like the little app shit. Did the little app shit on the phone or whatever and shit like that. And I just kept answering the question over and over and over and just remember that shit. And I went in that motherfucker and passed that motherfucker. That shit gave me through. I turned around. What was the next one? Combination. I say, fuck, that general knowledge need a break, come back. I failed combination. I say, God damn. Went back the next day, passed that motherfucker. Then I passed that, and then I failed the air brake test. I say, what the fuck? Go back the next day, I passed that motherfucker. I was dead determined. I told the universe, like, look, make me pass this motherfucker, man. Give me the strength. Give me the answers. I asked for that. I told the universe, this is what I want. I want this. Give it here. Please. Please. I'm asking. I said, please. And guess what the universe told me? Shit, here you go. Shit, you can have this motherfucker. Shit. Get on the road. I say, shit, all right, cool. I'm on the road. I can do a podcast while I'm driving too. I can do some road life shit. Get to that shit. Went with that first fucking come bullshit. Bullshit. But I got a great blessing out of that. And because shit, one of my closest motherfucking needies to this day, showstopper. That's, man, like, we ain't know each other from a can of paint. Motherfucker was scared to talk to that motherfucker. You know, a big ass dude. Motherfucker scared, man. I went, what's up, man? What's up, fam? He get that look like don't fuck with him type shit. But I knew where the fuck I was going in life. Like, I'm like, shit, Fuck this. Like, I'll be cool with motherfucking something. And it's shout out to my brother though. That's my brother from another mother. Real shit. And shout out to all motherfuckers in South Carolina, Dixiana, Columbia. Shout out to all y'all. Shit, I've been out there a few times. I love it out there. Y'all have showed me nothing but love and showed me nothing but some real respect. And love you motherfuckers for that. Appreciate it. Me and Showstopper, we done broke bread. Like, we didn't even know each other like that. And we came out through the door breaking bread. Like, I ain't had no money. I remember I was fucked up. I ain't had no bread. I wasn't working then. I'm doing the school shit, the CDL school shit. I wasn't making no fucking money. I was fucked up. That nigga went in his pocket and handed me that motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker. That nigga had like 300 and something probably. That motherfucker handed me shit more than what the fuck he had. He gave me the bigger hand. That's some real nigga shit right there. Then turned around, like, I ain't even asked him. I was damn fucked up. Shit, fuck it up. I'm gonna make something shake. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he ended up in a situation like that too. Guess what? I did the same shit to him. Here you go, my nigga. I gave that nigga shit a few dollars. Pretty much, I had a couple hundreds. I gave that nigga this, and I kept like what, $40, $60. But it was over $100 I gave that nigga though. Don't think it was like that. But that's my dog. Ever since then, me and him, we learned the trucking industry within 6 months. Literally like 6-7 months, we learned that shit. And we up here like trying to figure out all type of ways. See, we knew what the fuck we was trying to go in life. Like, we figuring out shit, putting shit together. We like, God damn, what the fuck? But these motherfuckers in the trucking industry, motherfuckers like, people think truck drivers make a lot of money. Them old truck drivers make a lot of money. I'm being them motherfucking super truckers. Them super truckers make a lot of fucking money. I ain't gonna lie, cause they been on the road. They own their own fucking trucks and X, Y, and Z, right? They own it all. They own it all. So by them owning it all, I'm like, shit, damn, that's how they got the fucking money. But starting out, you ain't making no money in that first year. You'll be lucky to make it. Then you go owner operator, contractor and shit, independent contractor and shit. Look, you getting dog fucked. I'm gonna be real with you. You get CDL wanna jump skip, you getting dog fucked. But see, man, bro, we talk every day. When we was at that first company, we talk every day. They pissed me off. I was cursing motherfuckers out and everything. Ready to fight, all kind of shit. But I held my peace, man. And I'm like, man, I know what the fuck this shit gonna pay off. I need to, get in this situation to get in a better situation. So life was just taking me places. But I went with it. Like, I went with it. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't ask. I'm gonna rock this shit out. So then, I saw I was getting got. I say, fuck this shit, man. Y'all cheating me out of my motherfucking money and shit. Y'all fucking me over and shit. And y'all ain't paying me shit, really. And I'm up here paying these high truck notes every fucking week. That shit ain't make sense to me. Like, I'm like, God damn, I'm paying motherfucking $1,400, $1,500 a week. Plus the fuel I'm spending. Plus the fuel I'm buying. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You done ran all this shit. And the way they was doing that shit, that first company, they stretch your week out so you can be like, okay, you only make a few $100s a week. You be like, what the fuck? And the only way you was gonna make some money unless you be a trainer. And fuck all that shit. Living with a motherfucker for them few weeks. Man, look, that was some bullshit. So made the adjustment. I told bro, I said, man, they go here, man. They got the low board and shit. Woo woo. They got it. Woo. I said, man, I'm gonna transition, but I went a whole nother route. Like, fucking, let me get in and get a feel for it for this other company. Now, don't get me wrong, they one of the top trucking companies in the look in the United States. I seen they load boards. That shit look, you can eat off that. But them fucking trucks won't work for damn. You hit me? The fucking trucks won't work shit. And I went on the other side, on the company side, just to, you know what I'm saying? So I can like, all right, let me go ahead and switch over and shit. Like that, cause I'm already through. They ain't want me to do that. Fuck me over. Cool. Whatever. So I say, God damn, man. That's some bullshit or whatever. So I said, fuck it. So I said, man, I ain't doing this shit. If I can't go over there to the independent, fuck all that shit. It wasn't meant for me to go independent contractor. And because shit, they must have knew I was gonna run a motherfucking checkup because I knew what the fuck to look for, and I knew what the fuck to get. So life take me through that course. So I said, all right, fuck it. So I went with another motherfucking company, but independent contracting shit. Went with that motherfucker. It was straight, but I had a family issue that I had to take care of, and it prevented me to be on the road. I don't give a fuck when it comes to my kids. Fuck that over the road shit. And I did what the fuck I had to do as a man, as a father, and as a parent. And happy belated Father's Day to you guys. I wasn't able to do a show, but whatever. My bad. Shit happened. I had to fucking get my tooth pulled Saturday. Both of my wisdoms and shit. So that's what that was, whatever. That's why I wasn't able to do the show. I wanted to bad as hell, but my voice was fucking with me. My tooth was fucking with me. So it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me one second. So it was like, damn, all right, cool. Whatever. So that company, then it was like, goddamn. Cause now I was able to I saw what it was. But then I'm like, why the fuck these damn loans looking like? I'm not finna be in them fucking mountains and shit on no motherfucking I-80. I'm not finna play that I-80 shit. And any trucker know, I-80 be a motherfucker going from all the way from motherfucking PA all the way to fucking California, going down the path and all that crazy ass shit on them fucking mountains and shit. Man, fuck all that shit. I'm staying my ass down south. But once again, that weekly truck payment shit was like, I was paying like 14, plus the insurance and all that shit, which the insurance wasn't shit. But that fucking truck note, boy, that shit was killing the motherfucker. So you got to think, you do the math, you paying $1,500 a week. $1,500 a week in the truck payment. Don't even add the fuel. That shit is $6,000 a month. $6,000 a month. $6 fucking grand a month. Just think about it. Why I gotta be $6,000 a month? Deep state ass company. So getting fucked up on that journey, I said, all right, cool. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm coming fuck out the road. All right, did the company shit, did the local shit. Then, it was cool. Did some local shit. Then with another company recently. It was straight, but it was some sucker shit. I ain't the shit or whatever. The type of bullshit, like motherfucker was trying to make me quit. So they was doing like fucked up shit to me, like doing shit that they don't normally do to drivers. So I'm sitting up here, cause if it go from one, nobody saying shit to me when I come in and check back in, but I like fuck it or whatever, and now motherfuckers say, damn, and that's some bullshit they did to you though. I get it. Go home. Get some rest. All right, cool. Fast forward, them motherfuckers so dirty. They saw I wasn't quitting, but every time you fuck me, I was gonna fuck you right back. Put it like this. When you do some fucked up shit to me, give me a fucked up load, fucked up route, and that shit is all over the place, And this, man, I'm not finna kill myself just to go snatch back. Uh, I'm right here at fucking stop 2, and it's about 10 fucking cases right behind stop 7. I'm not about to climb through that shit and dig through that shit and get shit. Man, fuck all that shit. A lot of shit had to come back. Tell them motherfuckers, and they knew they had a problem like that. So I wasn't going for that shit. Then, motherfuckers, some of these stores, they was with the bullshit. So, all right, cool, whatever. I ain't gonna fuck about that shit. But that's just a journey. Huh? These motherfuckers, I wasn't even mad. They might see this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm laughing. Because, look, I'm laughing about this shit. The nerve of you motherfuckers firing me on my fucking birthday. That was the greatest motherfucking birthday gift you could ever give me. And I thank you guys for that. It's because guess what? Now I got enough free time to focus on the shit that I need to focus on. Because with you guys, I didn't have time for shit. Motherfucker be there at 4 something in the morning. Don't be leaving that motherfuckers about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Man, fuck all that shit. So, going through that, and now look at me. Happy. It ain't shit. I got a CDL. I got a Class A. I get a fucking job with the quickness. I ain't worried about that shit. So life took me to a place where I'm happy. It went from, damn, what the fuck? Hell no, this can't be life, to like, wow, thank you. Appreciate you. I'm happy. Peace and blessing. So you're going through that shit. You're going to go through that shit. So you got to ask yourself, where do life take you? Life took me to a great place. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It took me to a whole place where I can honestly say that I'm happy. I'm serious. Like, I might look, but yo, I'm happy than a motherfucker, man. I feel relieved from a lot of shit. And because I stay positive. No matter how much a motherfucker make your day fucked up. Make your day fucked up. Try to ruin your day. Stay positive. I guarantee you, the more positive you be, the universe is going to bless you and reward you like with the greatest gift ever. Having a peace of mind, I love it. Being able to get the fuck up and be able to touch things and see things and talk to motherfuckers and shit, like, that's a blessing within itself. So, and life is still taking me on another journey. And but right now I'm going through a transition, a spiritual transition, a beautiful transition where I'm able to, man, it's just a beautiful transition. I just say that. And I'm happy about it and I love it. So just my story alone, look what life took me. I had to go through all this shit, whether it was bad, whether it was good. I had to go through the rocky roads, right? I had to go through all this shit just so I can get to this point. Just so I can get to this point right here to this day. And I'm grateful for that. And I love it. Question to you is, where do life take you? Life still taking me where I need to go, where I wants to go. Like, even though your needs is more important than you want, but shit, life, if I ask life, look, I want to go here. I want to go there. Like they giving it to me. They blessing me with it. You know why? Universe blessed me with that is because of what I do. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours, man. This ain't no pressure. This is just something that's just to give you, just to help you understand you more. Maybe you need to be like this a little bit more. Maybe you need to change some shit up with yourself. It won't hurt to try. Just so life can take you to a place where you need to be and where you want it to be. But it's all up to you. You know, if I tell life like, hey, look, life, look, I'm kind of tired of Texas. I want to go live in Florida. It'll take me there. And when I mean it could take me there, like prime example, I moved to Texas with $200. I ain't really had shit. I ain't had no license. I ain't had shit. Class A, got a nice car, got a place to lay my head, food in my mouth, able to get some money. So there's no excuse. Have you make your life to be, that's how the shit gonna be. But it's totally up to you. I tell life, I'm in control of a lot of shit in my life. It's because the universe allows you to have control, but the universe don't want to be ignored. And see, that's the problem with a lot of people. You ignore a lot of shit and you fuck around and ignore your blessing and you start missing out. And now you want to know why. Why like you did this? Nah, because you ignored. But in order for you not to ignore it, you have to stop ignoring yourself. Once you keep ignoring yourself, you gonna ignore every fucking thing around you and ain't shit gonna work out in your fucking favor. So I love you guys. That's my story for the day. And I hope y'all able to take some of this and actually apply it to yourself and hopefully it help you. But start understanding who you is. Hell, go look into your history. Go look into it. Go find out who you are, where you came from. They have the records. Get as much as information you can from your elder. If they ain't trying to give you information, it's gonna be a little hard, it's gonna be a little footwork, but go get it. Go research. Go through the papers. Go get them fucking documents. Go look up birth records, death records, marriage certificates, county, state, city, whatever, town. Cause you know a lot of shit changed too. A lot of names have changed. But it ain't hard to get that shit. Just go. Go to your National Archive. Go to the public library here. Go to historical library, old historical churches. They hold a lot of records. A lot of records. All you have to do is put in the Freedom of Information form. So that's like saying y'all want to know who snitched on who. How you think them niggas be knowing in the feds who snitched on them? They be like, man, what the fuck? How the fuck this nigga knew? How the fuck he knew I told? It supposed to be confidential, classified or some shit, whatever. No, motherfucker, he put in the Freedom of Information form because his name was mentioned in that. Guess what? They have to grant that to him. So now he come back and tell you, like, yo, that nigga snitched on me. He go to motherfucker whole affidavit. He go the whole statement this nigga said. This nigga told on me, my fucking grandmama, my mama, my sister. Man, that motherfucker told on the goddamn pet turtle, man. He said, yeah, the turtle was hiding motherfucking work in the goddamn shell. So, they had to bust the turtle shell up to get the crack out the motherfucker. How the fuck did they know that? And you trying to figure out how the fuck he found out everything. Same shit. Go sign. Go get that Freedom of Information form. Simple. So That's my time. I love you guys. Once again, it's the 056 Family Show. And shout out AK, you know. AK, this is one of the shirts though. I like it though. Top shit. You know what I'm saying? So tune in next time. I'll be back with some more heat, some more stories. I have some more people coming in. Love you guys. I wish y'all nothing but peace, prosperity, and love. And please subscribe. Go to my YouTube, subscribe, 056 Family. Subscribe, share, hit the motherfucking like button. You know, I love you guys. So love me back. I'm gone.